Sige. Lagyo. Dugoy ito, dugoy yung muna.
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys and thank you for watching this video. So let's start by looking back at the past.
Flashback.
Kanang mabot og 100 subscriber, training na ko ay mo pang ko how to manual niya. Ang problema kay doon naman sa 179 naman siguro subscriber na ko.
End of flashback.
So we have 97 subscribers back then, but we have now 1K plus. Thank you so much for the subscribers. And as promised, this is the how to manual video. Hi, this is Mark of Cebu Bike Bootcamp, and this is the video that I promised on how to manual. So you might be asking or curious about what am I drinking. It's my secret drink after a ride, so that after a shooting in the field, like actually performing the stunt or the trick, so I have enough energy to record this video. So it's, I think, milk tea, and it's called Popcha. So baka naman Popcha. So this is my habit after a ride. So I really replenish my fluid instead of buying some energy drink or something like that. So it has milk and tea. The milk has protein, repair the muscles, something like that. So this one is not that expensive and it tastes like the expensive one. So hi Popcha, shout out. You have really done a good job in making this drink. So I have done a Bisaya tutorial on how to wheelie, and you might be asking how to lift the front wheel up when doing a manual. The problem with tutorials in YouTube, they only tell you how to lift like this one. Push the fork and push both your feet and then shift your weight backward. So I have done that a couple of times, like for 2 months I haven't been able to lift the front wheel. So there's the problem. There's one recipe in lifting the front wheel in the manual. So most guys maybe don't know how to explain it, but I can. So the tutorials on YouTube discuss that you'll be in the attack position, then you push your suspension, the fork, and your feet, the pedals, downward, then shift your ibot lagi ni. Alan mo ano yung ibot. So shift your weight backward like this. So as much as possible, maintain a very small time from pushing and your feet and your hands, then this one, so it's like an L. So push, then lean back. So this is the time you will lean back. There's a saddle, so it will basically shift your weight backward. But I've been doing that for 2 months, but I haven't lifted the front wheel. So the problem is there's the missing link, this one. And what is this? Is a seesaw, and this is a lever action. So we need a lever action to lift the front wheel. So like this, you need to push also your legs like that one, the 2 legs, while shifting your weight backward. So it's like lever. So this is a slow-mo of a can opener. On the can opener, So when you open the can, you need this one, and also you need this one. So it's a lever action, like that. So this is your hands, this is your feet. So by the time I discover it, I can easily lift the front wheel like this video. Now you know how to lift the front wheel and what will happen. So the first time I lifted my front wheel, I rattled and I just lay on the ground because I overshoot, although I know how to modulate the brake. So the problem with it is you need to lift the front wheel up, then deal with the situation. So like the wheelie tutorial in Bisaya, I have also devised a simulation like this video. So the simulation is going downhill while not lifting your front wheel and imagining things like this video. So for example, I imagine that my front wheel is going down, so I push, not shift your weight backward. Push your pedal and then lever action. So that's the way how to recover a falling front wheel. So once you push, I imagine things also that I do overshoot. So when overshooting, I shift my weight forward. So it's like doing a manual but not really lifting the front wheel. That's the simulation. So Pare and Sian Lim laugh at me while I'm descending in Manipis. I am doing the simulation like that. So they said that, what are you doing? So I said it's simulation for a manual. So back then I don't know how to manual, and they said, why would you do that? So that, my friend, I can attest that once you do the simulation, when you lift the front wheel, you know what to do. So manual and wheelie are basically muscle memory. So once you simulate your brain that it's overshooting or the front wheel is going down, so you do something like this, like that. So once your front wheel is up and you're actually doing the manual, the muscles in your arms, in your legs will automatically do it to balance things. So practice also brake modulation to prevent overshooting yourself. Then do this regimen for like 2 hours per day. So practicing a manual, practicing a wheelie requires dedication. So that's why when I see guys do a manual or do a wheelie, I salute them. So that requires dedication and perseverance. So that's the first sign that this rider is the real thing. Like, he's legit. You might be asking, what's the use of the wheelie? So wheelie, when you're doing a very small drop, this is the drop, and you are approaching the drop off at a very slow speed, so the chances of going over your handlebar is 103%. So what we'll do is do a wheelie here so that the wheels are there and the rear wheel is here. That way you have time to execute a bunny hop or just drop with your rear wheel and front wheel. So this technique is being used by trials. So we lift the front wheel and do it. Trail. And what about the manual? So the manual, let me think of an excuse. No, this is a rock. let's say this rock, and this one, I give up showing. So, whether you are 26, like this one, 26, 27.5, 29, sorry for the size, 9. Now, if this one, if the obstacle is really huge, like 1 feet or 6 inches, chances are 29 can roll it over. So that's the use of the manual. So let's say you are doing this and you are doing manual. You know how to draw a bike. That one. Like that one. So the front wheel is secured and the rear wheel will just go over this, because the most important one is the front wheel. So that's the use of the manual. And also when approaching the finish line in a race, you can do a manual, a bit more flashy. So a big shout out to Paul Gambong for winning a criterium race. He's a roadie, and that is my friend, because he don't like to talk about upgrades in bike, so he's my friend now. His bike don't need upgrading. I think that's all for the video, and this has been Mark Anthony Racal, codename Kororo, call sign Alpha Zero, your drill sergeant here at Cebu Bike Bootcamp. And I would like to thank my subscribers and my friends for sharing the video. So thank you so much, guys, and hopefully we can do a lot of videos in the near future. And also you can check on the playlist downhill or enduro or the Sinchang and TV skills, and my favorite one are the bloopers. See you guys next time, and stay safe on the trail.
Dugo yung mo na.